Wars friends. Let's give a big TFcon welcome to Bob Ford, writer on Transformers. Now, Bob, as we're kind of getting started here, I'm wondering if you could just tell us about your career and how you maybe got started in writing and what brought you to write for this amazing show that we all love and are celebrating this weekend.
All right. This is working. Okay. I started as a storyboard artist for a company called Filmation, and we were doing a show you may remember called He-Man. And I actually was not a terribly good artist, but they weren't a terribly picky company. My real interest was in trying to write the scripts, but they had a full complement of writers at the time. And so I pestered them for a while, and they finally, just to get rid of me, let me write one. And then that was decent enough, so they let me write another. And I was still working as a storyboard artist at the same time, so it was kind of like, yay, side gig. And actually, I enjoyed that very much. But they still had their two writers, Larry DiTillio and Joe Straczynski. God, you'd think I'd remember, but I'm nervous in front of the crowd. And one day, both of them got fed up and quit. And so they came upstairs and grabbed me and said, "You're now head writer." And I was like, okay. And pretty much I've been faking it ever since. I am sorry that I would have really liked it if Larry could have been here for this, of course. But the last picture I saw of him that his daughter had posted was at her wedding in Hawaii, and he was on the beach at the wedding, just grinning from ear to ear. And so at least we know Parkinson's is a rough disease, but he did have a very happy life. And an absolute pleasure to work with. We offset each other very well, I think. He was known to be irascible, but never with me. And we actually had a good time the entire time. So I can only speak extremely well of him and all the work that he did and everything that he brought to the table and for what he brought to you. All right. I do want to, did you have some other question? Okay. I wanted, before the issue even comes up, I thought I'd just share a little anecdote. As you may have noticed, suddenly there's Beast Wars series, movies, etc., coming out. And I wasn't really paying attention until all of a sudden, hey, what are all these things happening? So I called up my agent and I said, "Hey, Jason, there's all these Beast Wars things. There's a Beast Wars movie, there's a Beast Wars series. Why didn't you put me up for any of these things?" And his response was, "Oh, did you work on Beast Wars?" I mean, to be fair, when I was working on Beast Wars, which, 30 years ago, he's a young man, he was just an intern running around filling the copy machines and everything at the time at that agency. And by the time, enough people had died or retired that he actually became an agent, it's forgivable that he wouldn't have remembered, but still, it's just one of those, okay, thanks a lot. Just to clarify, no, I didn't know about it either, and nobody contacted me. But I intend to see them when they come out. So.